and welcome to Adventure Evolve. Today I'll teach you guys how to field strip and clean the CZ75 P07 duty. So let's get started. So for the cleaning process I'll be using cloth, cheesecloth. You could use any fine quality cloth that doesn't leave threads and fibers along its way, and another small cloth which I'll use to pull through for cleaning the barrel. I'll use the pull through that came with the box and in which the pistol came, and I'll use the brush to clean the barrel. And I'll be using this oil. It's a machine oil, but ideally you should be using proper gun oil of a good quality company, and you should not use engine oil and oils of such sorts, only those that can be used and are approved for cleaning guns. So I've got the pistol over here with me, and they're pretty neat looking pistols. For the cleaning process, what we have to do first of all is, as always, safety measure first. Check the magazine is clear, there's no round in it, the chamber is clear, no round in it, and fire it in the distance. It's checked and clear. So now what we'll do is remove the magazine, and with the CZ75 what you have to do is, let me zoom in over here. You can see these two lines. You have to bring them together like so. It's a bit blur. You have to, just like that. You have to adjust them so they're one line, and then you have to push this pin over here and it will bring out the safety lock. Let me just demonstrate it for you over here. So I pull the barrel back, like so, and what I'll do over here is take this scissor and push this pin down. There we go. So the pin is down, and from the other side we can now remove it. So the pin is pushed back, and you can see over here it came out. I'm going to push it back, and see, it comes out. And here's the slide lock basically. I'm going to put it on the side over here, and now our barrel is ready to take off. So let me zoom out. Yeah, so now we can just simply take the barrel off, just push it from over here, and it comes out like that. And you can see over here we're left with the polymer frame of the CZ75 P07, and yeah, that's it. Here's the hammer, and basically here's where this slide comes inside the polymer frame. So putting that aside, here is the spring, and it has a different spring than most guns, and you have a tough time putting it back together. It's going to take the spring out like so. Here's the recoil spring, and here's the barrel, and we're going to take the barrel out like so. And so here's the barrel, and here's the slide. Now all we have to do is clean them. So personally, what I like doing is I'll start by cleaning the polymer frame, and then the slide and barrel, and put it all back together. So ideally you should clean your weapon after every time you use it in the field, at the range, and even also if it's been packed for a long period of time. And well, if you do plan on storing your weapon for a longer period of time, you should use gun grease, or other compatible greases. But ideally for day-to-day use and not long-term storage, you can use gun oil. And gun oil is specially designed for weapons. It is not corrosive, does not damage the browning and the fine finishing that's done on the weapons, and as well as it protects against the ballistic products produced after combustion. But for now, what the oil I am available, it's a simple machine oil which can be used with weapons. So now that I've cleaned the frame, I'm here off to the spring. Make sure it's not too oily, and it looks relatively clean, so I'm not gonna oil it as much. But yeah, the barrel's already clean and oiled, so I'm just gonna remove the excess and old oil off of it. So let me try to zoom in and show you. You can see the rifling inside of it, and that's the situation of the barrel. It needs slight cleaning, so yes, we will be doing that. So to clean the barrel from the inside, what I'll use is a pull through. I'm gonna put it from this end, and there it is. I take the cloth and I'm gonna put it through the slit over here. And now what I'll do is take the oil that I have, and I'll use it to dampen the cloth with oil, so that when I move it, it cleans the barrel. So now that the pull-through cloth is dampened with oil, I'm going to twist it around, and I'll pull it through the barrel, and I'll bring it out. See, you can see there are deposits from the previous use of the gun come out, and the barrel is much more shinier and cleaner. So you have to do this twice and thrice, basically just depending on what the situation of your barrel is from the inside. You should of course do it more often, because this is the part of the weapon that's used more often, and you have to protect it against corrosion. So now what I've done is basically cleaned the gun first. Now I'll just use this and I'll run it through. What this does is the deposit that don't come out with the cloth, this brush really loosens them up and cleans the barrel, and it has basically now loosened up all the deposits inside. So now what I have to do is do the pull through once again. I'll add a little more oil, twist the cloth so it's thick enough for the barrel, and clean it properly, and I'll pull it through. So as you can see, after the use of the brush, we have more deposits on the cloth. And the barrel is very nicely clean and shiny. What I'll do now is just use the oil. Not too much of it, because well, over oiling is not as much of an issue as under oiling your weapon. But nevertheless, there's many school of thoughts about that. People have their own experiences and opinions about it, but from what I've researched and heard, under oiling is more dangerous. So we've just cleaned the barrel from the inside and the outside, and I'm removing excess oil, and I'll put it to the side over here. Now we're just left with the slide and we'll clean that. So here's the slide, and of course, using the slide we have our hand marks and all the moisture that is on our hands go onto the slide. So I'll take the oil, rub it around on the slide, and then clean it. So when it's done, I'll let you guys know about it, because there's no specific way of doing it. It's a very nicely designed barrel, and you just have to basically clean it from the inside over here and slightly oil the slide so it works smoothly. So I've cleaned the barrel, the slide, the spring. Now we're just left with the frame. I've cleaned the frame from the outside, but from the inside we're still left with it. It's relatively clean, but still, following procedure. You have to check if there's any grime, dirt, combustion material inside it. Lightly oil the working mechanisms, the sliding mechanisms of the weapon, and clean and spread the oil thinly all over it, and you're just then done and ready. Now what we'll do is start assembling the whole weapon together. So now we'll start the assembly process back again. First of all, what we'll do is take the barrel and put it back inside the slide over here, like so. Now we'll take the spring and put it like this, and here's the tough part. Slightly you have to push it back, and there is how it adjusts. Now it's very simple. Now on, you just have to take this, you have to put it on the frame. Let me adjust the angle for you guys. See, here's the frame, here's how you put it, and you just slide it back like so, and there you go. That's it. Now once again you have to align those lines together and push the pin, the slide lock, through. So I'll put the slide lock through its position, and I'll basically push the slide back, and I'll push it through, adjusting the lines together, and push the slide, and this is a little tough, and there we go. So you can see the pin is back and the slide lock is there, and it has a very nice smooth sound, much better than before. So means our cleaning and oiling has been effective. Very nice, and it's clear. Now what I'll do is, finally, since it's all oily again, finish it with a clean cloth so that all the oil and marks are clean off of it, and the weapon looks nice and amazing. So I hope that was informative for you guys and you learned how to clean the CZ75 P07 duty. Have a nice day, and thank you.